They are nowhere.
Okay, we had that from the video. So
Yeah.
were the IBC officials in that? Was there IBC officials in that vehicle?
There was no one in that vehicle.
From the time when the lamp exploded up to this point where the IBC officials are summoned into the vehicle, how long, what was the estimation of time?
About 30 minutes.
Very well. What ensued thereafter? In a brief.
Within no time, I recognized CS Rocco and his.
Please explain. What do you mean by CS Rocco?
He's a CS in the government.
You mean cabinet secretary?
Yeah.
Very well.
Cabinet secretary.
Yes.
I recognized him among the locals, and he took charge and commandeered us for about 20 other minutes.
What do you mean by commandeered? What did he do?
He was just say, nyinyi kujeni hapa, mumetoka nje, and I tried to protest because I was an agent. I produced my agent letter, and at one point he told me, ongea Kimbere nijue wewe ni wa hapa. And since I couldn't speak Kimbere, he told a man who was next to him, weka huyu pingu. So I was handcuffed.
Where were you taken after that, or rather, what happened after?
I remained there standing, and the CS just held me by the shoulder. Nimesema uketi chini. With his hate, he forced me down and I sat on the dust. So I remained there for like 20 minutes, sitting on the floor.
Very well.
On the floor or on the ground?
On the dust.
Outside or inside?
Yeah, outside the classrooms.
When all this is happening, where were the IEBC officials within these 20 minutes when you are being commandeered?
They were being called by the police. Rudini kwa gari, chukueni masanduku mupeleke kwa darasa muhesabu kura, some things of the sort.
Did they indeed obey that command by the police?
Yes, after some time they came and they started removing the ballot boxes. While I was still sitting there, they took them to polling station 1, and I protested still in handcuffs. Kwa nini mpeleke darasa moja kura za darasa mbili? And
kidogo, I want you to clarify that. What do you mean kupeleka darasa moja? Kula darasa mbili?
They decided they count the votes in one classroom, polling station 1.
You mean they combined?
They combined both polling stations into one classroom.
Okay.
And when I tried to protest, that is when the CS commanded, peleka yeye kwa gari ya polisi. I want him in the police station.
Oh, pole sana. What happened after that? Were you taken into a police station?
I was taken to the vehicle. We remained in the vehicle for over 2 hours, handcuffed. And I was taken to police station at around 8 p.m. But they never drove me into police station. They handcuffed me. They removed the handcuffs and told me that I was a persona non grata in Mbeere constituency. Uende kabisa. So I just ran away.
Just kidogo, who told you you are a persona non grata in Mbeere constituency?
CS Rocco had told me that at the polling station, and the policeman who removed my handcuffs also told me that wewe hutakikani kuonekana Mbeere. So I just called my driver, and at around midnight, my driver was in Ishiara. At around midnight, he came, picked me, and I arrived in Olmoran in the morning.
So you went?
I just took off.
Were you ever charged, booked into a police station?
I wasn't booked.
Were you ever charged in any court?
I wasn't charged.
Have you reported the incidences you referred to where you were assaulted to any police?
As per the law, I understand that I was supposed to report to Gacahagua police station. Yes. But since fear was instilled in me, I think I saw no need I just went home.
Very well. Did you sign a Form 35A at the tail end of the elections, at the tail end of the counting and tallying?
I didn't, since I was in a police vehicle. So they counted when I was not there.
You are aware that IEBC has brought in a presiding officer by the name Lydia, who says there is a Simon Namu who signed as an agent of a Democratic Party.
I don't know, since I was a Safina agent.
Did you ever interact with a Simon Namu as an agent of any of the political parties?
No, in that polling station, we were only 2 men, that polling station 2.
Very well. Mr. Witness, please confirm, from that story you have given, would you consider the elections in Getivori polling station as having been accurate, secure, transparent, verifiable, and free of intimidation or violence?
Never.
I'll hand over the mic to my learned colleague.
My name is Diego. I'll just ask you 2 or 3 more questions in respect to the evidence you've given. When you speak about explosion, what do you exactly mean?
I mean when the pressure lamp,
Do you mean that
it
exploded?
exploded into big fire. In fact, it caught the ceiling.
Okay, what time was it?
It was immediately after closing the station. Let's say 5:15, something like that. 5:10, 5:15 there.
Was it, what was the nature of the lighting? Was it dark at that time? Was the sun still shining?
It was still...
It was 5 o'clock, right?
It was 5. It was during the day. But the classroom was a bit dark, so we needed that lamp to count the votes.
What do you mean that the classroom was dark?
You
mean the classroom was not well
initially, in the evening, when counting votes...
So are you saying it was necessary for the lamp to be lit at that
very,
time?
very necessary for security in case the lights went off.
Again, let me take it again. How many sources of lights were present in that particular polling station?
Electricity, and now we wanted the second source of light. That is the lamp.
Was the electricity on?
Yeah, it was on.
Who directed the putting on of that lamp?
Madam Lydia told the deputy presiding officer to light the lamp. In case of anything, we shall be having light.
Did you witness the burning of a leather bag, a pullover, and a mobile phone?
I didn't.
Did you witness the burning of some forms?
I didn't.
I will refer you to paragraph 13 of Lydia's affidavit. Right?
Yeah.
What page is that paragraph?
It's at page, should be 318. Please, Mr. Witness, read paragraph 13 of that affidavit.
13. That during the incidents, some personal items, leather bag, pullover, and partly the mobile phone belonging to the presiding officer were burnt. The phone was still functional when even after the fire incidents. No injury occurred or was reported during the incident.
Were you present all through that polling
I was
station?
present.
Did you witness that again?
No.
Did you witness the presiding officer calling the police?
I didn't witness.
Read paragraph 14.
That immediately at about 5:35 hours, I telephoned Gacahagua police station using my mobile phone number, so and so, and reported the incidents which was booked under that file. And since the cause of the fire could not be immediately established, the matter was recorded under pending investigations.
So she says that the source of the fire could not have been known. Do you know the source of the fire?
Yeah, I know. I was there.
Let us look at a nexture marked as LMK2, which is a Paul's Day diary. Look at the final entry. My lord, I'm looking at page. This one. No, the next one. That's page 331. Look at the entries at 331 of the Paul's Days diary. What is the incidents being marked?
Gas cylinder exploded and some of the foam were burnt.
Some of the forms were?
Burnt.
Did you witness the burning of those forms?
I never.
Which forms were burnt? Are you aware?
I don't know.
Did the presiding officer inform you as agents that there were some forms that were burnt?
I wasn't in the classroom when they counted.
No, I'm not asking about the
No,
counting. This is incidents before the counting as recorded, correct?
Yeah.
Did the presiding officer inform all the stakeholders at that particular time that there were some forms that were burnt?
I don't remember.
Do you have any reason to doubt this statement?
Yeah, I have reason.
No, I'm asking. Do you have reason to doubt the entries? Just read the entry. Do you have reason to doubt what she has said?
I can't doubt about the cylinder exploding.
Just confirm that they are saying, look at this time. When is this incident taking place?
7:30.
Now, what is the final action taken?
We were able.
Sorry, where are you getting that information?
Mama Lord, we are getting it from the PSD, the Paul's Days diary.
It
At
says
page.
1730.
331, my lord.
331. It
Yes.
says 1730.
Yes, my lord. Time. But there is an alteration.
Okay, you can raise the alteration, but
Yes,
just
yes,
don't
yes.
read it wrong.
Okay.
Just say it looks like 1730 or it looks like 730.
Okay.
That's what I.
What does it look like? Is it able to ascertain what time it was?
No, you can't.
Okay. But again, what is the entry of the incident?
We were able to secure the ballot papers, ballot box, keys, and some forms.
And some
Forms.
forms.